Hey, Mike Nelson here with Real Estate Fanatics. Another video for you guys to chew on. Today we're going to talk about, I'm a part-time agent because I need the full-time job. Is it worth getting into this business if I am working full-time on another job so I can make ends meet while I do real estate part-time? Hey, if you have any questions ever at any time, just reach out to me on my Calendly link down below and reach out. We can talk about anything real estate related. We can talk EXP, you name it. Also hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. Also like our videos if you find any value, and feel free to comment on anything you like. So a lot of people wonder if they can get into this business working a full-time job because perhaps they don't have their savings set up to be able to go from a paid salary position, hourly position into a commission-only job. When I interview people on the team, ideally I would like for them to have 3 months or 6 months of emergency funds saved up. Generally can sometimes get away with 3 months. A lot of it depends on your business model, right? If you join a team, one thing I know a team brings value is they're front-ending the finances on most of what you do. So now they're going to take it back once you do a deal because they need to be able to recover that money, and we're in business to make a profit, of course. However, that's just one example of it's a lower cost to get in if you look at joining a team. If you go independent, you got to pay money to make money, right? That's the reality. The problem is everybody thinks that they have the next best solution that you can pay for to get business. Anyways, I digress. So let's look at this from a part-time perspective versus doing it full-time. I will say from a team perspective, this is just my philosophy. We don't have part-timers join our team because it just takes too long for them to feel comfortable and spin up. A lot of times the challenges are the training is offered from 8 to 5. Most brokerages, companies, things of that nature are not doing live training. They don't have live Q&A people late into the evenings. And so you're going to feel like there's a loss of value when looking at it from a team perspective. With that being said, a lot of these companies are moving more virtual. So a lot of their training is recorded. EXP is one such example where you can actually just get into the virtual world and go watch any training you want at any time of night, any time of day, whatever your job may be, you can get that training virtually. I will say typically though, being interactive with other real estate agents, where it's going to spin your learning curve faster. It's the truth, right? If you surround yourself in the real estate environment, not sitting at your house from 5 to 9 o'clock at night watching videos, you're going to spin yourself up faster. It's just building the systems, it's dialing in the tools. It's just simply stated, if you put in 10 to 12 hour days towards real estate as opposed to 8 in a full-time job and 2 to 4 each evening, naturally you're going to spin up faster if you're doing the right activities. So for me, I'm not a big believer in it, but I have seen totally successful people do this, so don't get me wrong, like it's doable. But by and large, it's already an 87% fail out rate in this business within 3 to 5 years. I can't even imagine what the number is for part-timers, but I'm going to probably say it's higher than 87%. It's just hard to go get business when you're part-time. Now I say that, but everybody has a different situation. Somebody could be the mayor of a city and they're doing this part-time. Well, they know a lot of people, and perhaps a lot of people know, like, and trust them. Therefore, they can get deals pretty easily. But if you're coming in with not a large sphere of influence or not a lot of relationship-based business, I think it's very difficult to be able to learn what you've got to be able to do in order to generate that business. That's really, to me, the biggest differentiator is you can always learn things on the fly, like how to do the contracts. You have managing brokers that can help you, all that kind of stuff. But the actual running of the business, which number one is getting the business, is very difficult part-time. That's just totally my philosophy. That's totally my opinion. That's my experience and what I've seen from others. Yet I have seen it work and it has been successful as well. So it's just a matter of value, right? Is you may not need the money either, right? So if you're trying to go, you just want some travel money or some vacation money, or it's just a matter of what you're after. If you're just after some extra money, then maybe part-time's not bad to get into the business. But if you're trying to go part-time to full-time, it's very difficult, because what I find is the more people you talk to, the faster you do deals, faster that growth opportunity happens where clients are referring you out, past clients. But if you're only part-time and you're only doing 2 to 3 deals a year, you don't have that many past clients. But if you can join a team, or you can find a business model where you can get 10, 12, 14, 18, 20 deals in a year, all of a sudden you have a bunch of past clients that might take a part-timer 5, 6, 7 years to get to. You're able to get that in the first year. So you can see how that naturally grows at a faster clip level with past client referrals, having a database, things of that nature. So any questions on that, let me know. That's just, again, where my history has been, what I've seen people do. Most part-timers, if I'm just being blunt, don't make it unless their expectation, as I said, was just trying to do 2 to 3 deals a year. year, not a big deal. So anyways, hit me up. I've got strategies, I've got tools, I've got tips, I've got techniques that can help part-timers. Like, hey, go ahead and build your database right off the bat. You can do that part-time. Build it up, get all the names in there. That's a critical component of your business. You can totally do those things part-time. It's just the reach out and the connections that become a little bit harder when you're trying to go full-time and you're only doing it part-time. So anyways, hit me on my Calendly link below. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. Looking forward to seeing you on some future videos. Thanks.